So big on the show today. We have the return of OnlyUseMeBlade. So that's going to be huge. Also, I just was stumbling on Twitter last night and I come across this person known as Grace Thorp. Do you guys know who Grace Thorp or Grace Thorp? I have no idea who this person is, right? So we got crazy girl Grace. She gonna be here.
I want to talk to this guy, Mr. Degenerate. Let's go, man to man. Let's go.
Which one?
I think he's talking about you, Blade.
Big boy pants on.
Yeah, Blade, you're in.
What's up? Okay.
Excuse me. What is degenerate? I want to know. I know. Hey.
What's degenerate?
What is degenerate? Yeah. What is degenerate? What? Name one thing.
I don't know how.
What kind of a man are you? Sit up straight and tell me what's degenerate. What?
All right, you need to calm the down, dude. Like,
no, I
this
don't.
is the first interaction you've had with me, and you're coming at me real hot.
Sit up straight. Do you know what the word flirt means?
Yes.
What does it mean?
What do you mean to flirt? To rizz up? To talk?
Let's say I have a niece and I'm at a wedding. She's 7 or 8 years old. She's wearing a dress, and I go, "What a pretty girl you are." Am I flirting with her?
God,
no, that's not flirting.
Yes, I am flirting with her. Yes, I am. It has two different meanings.
Okay.
So
okay.
I do not flirt with my daughter in the sense of.
Why, Ben? Can I just let's cut the ice
How is
here.
that degenerate?
Why does the whole internet keep saying that you and your daughter have some type of sexual relationship?
That's a great question. The internet is filled with people who are sons and daughters of the devil, who have inverted normalcy completely and hate goodness, truth, and love. And I'm here to take those people off the internet and clear it for normal people to come in who actually believe that truth, goodness, and beauty are what we should do and not the opposite of it.
Do you and Grace cuddle?
I have fondled and caressed my daughter when she was a young child. Is that scandalous to you guys?
What about currently?
Cover your ears. Of course I do.
What about currently?
All right, yeah, go away forever. I worked in a Catholic high school with.
Okay, I just removed him.
Yeah, thank you.
I removed him. I removed him.
I didn't get to use
an act.
It's an
act.
I was waiting for my turn to
act.
call him Vince Russo.
Jesus Christ!
It's an act because he was at one point he was just sitting there. That's why I couldn't really get into it because at one point.
Am I crazy? Is flirting with a 7-year-old not an okay thing to say?
It's an act.
Ever?
You got played, Blade. It's a act. You're talking about what you're talking about.
I deserve, me personally, whatever you want to think about her, I deserve to have 3.7K in chat. If those 4 retards can get 3.7K in chat, it's time. Appreciate you being here, but you need to stay and tell your friends it's going down right now. Keemstar is going to lose on the internet, and his buddies, and his whole thing, his whole operation makes no sense to me. And you too, Grace, it may be time for you to step off the internet because you can't bring it. I'm bringing the sauce. I'm bringing the Riz. I'm bringing the fire. I'm bringing the heat, and no one can take it. So come on up and show me why. Somebody needs to tell me why.
Challenging Keem, you're done.
Yeah.
I don't see the fire at all.
Where is this? Grace got off the phone with this guy and goes, I don't know. Honestly, if I didn't know better, I'd say that's a gay dude. Okay? And I agree. I don't see where the masculinity is. He wants to come up here right now and have it out with me. That's fine. I don't get it. He covered his ears when I said that parents fondle their children. That's ridiculous.
The voice was kind of fruity. That was all I was saying. I don't know.
Blade? I mean, give me a break. First of all, a blade is something sharp and hard. You are like, you should be called Blimp, not Blade. You know what I'm saying? And then saying like, hey, when I'm drunk, I'm a bad motherfucker. Shut the fuck up. Are you a man or a baby? Blob. How about that? So it's your new name, Blob. Now let's review this fucking shit.
All right.
Let's give these people something better than what they just saw.
All right.
God, is that boring. Hey, what happened to my Twitch account? Who fucking cares?
I don't know who cares.
God.
I don't get
a bunch of nice women. That's what's making 3.7K views. I could find you that. I could swing a dead cat and hit 4 overweight women. How is this? This is not. We have to reverse this.
High Five Pop for $5 Canadian says, "Can I take your daughter/girlfriend out? She's my type." Thank you for the $5. Appreciate the support.
My daughter/girlfriend. Can you? Yes. You got to deal with her. Giving her money is a good way to start. A better way after that, come on panel and make your case live, and we'll be happy to do that.
Riz me
She
up.
can't find a man who she doesn't think has the sexual charisma of Blimp or Blob or any of those fat, bald losers. How do they have any place on the internet? Go back to your Twinkies and then just eat yourself to where it's over. It's not going to be a long time. Your hearts are all about to explode from all the fat that you have. And I'm a slightly overweight guy, but like, I'm not someone that you look at and go, what a fucking loser. And yet they feel, hey, I'm going to come up on here and talk shit about a guy who's obviously better looking than me, obviously has more wisdom than me, obviously has more charisma, more personality, more talent, more intelligence. And then I just conveniently go, boop, well, our show sucked tonight. It didn't suck if you left me on. But yeah, you had nothing to talk about because you were like, oh, I have to go to bed now, which is what everyone does when they encounter me on the fucking internet. You want to try to be in real life? You want to try standing up to here or here or here and hearing it from me directly? Yeah, I get it. You'd cry, you'd pee your pants, you go running out the door. It's the internet, days. You know, what is with this Keen guy? Who brings like his 3 fattest, loserist friends? How sad are you? You can't bring anyone with any charisma on here? It's like, here are my sports buddies. By the way, not gay. Look at their sports jerseys. Like, guys, why don't you have like a picture of Tom Brady shirtless and tell me you're straight? Okay, guys, whatever. What do you have? Why isn't this a sports talking show, right? I know those guys, right? They're harmless. Go over there. What did you think this was going to be about? Whether the Atlanta Falcons are going to make it in the playoffs? That is a realm for guys who just don't want to deal with anything. You're going to bring up a controversial person and ask them to talk about it. You're going to get some controversy. And that's called entertainment. That's called succeeding on the internet.
Yeah.
But apparently, boringness succeeds too. And I'm here to say it's over for you guys.
Well, just to
but if I was drunk, I would have not lounged back when he challenged me and ran out of the room to get a cig. Oh, wow. Almost. No. This is a guy, Keemstar, who has 5.7 million subscribers on YouTube. Look at his background. It's a piece of plywood with stain and finish on it. That's it? That's what you come up with? And you wear a T-shirt? I know I'm wearing a T-shirt. I didn't realize I was going to. A T-shirt and sunglasses and a baseball cap? What is this?
It seems like he's hiding his face.
You barely see you.
Yeah.
Are you just like this shy person? Then get out of the entertainment
You know what he looks?
industry.
You know what he looks like? He looks like a Muppet. He kind of looks like a Muppet.
He looks like someone who is like, what is it? A fear of strangers. Why are you on the internet? I don't understand. Tell me, make it make sense.
He looks like somebody who's dressing up to hide their identity with like
what
the
is the
beard and the sunglasses.
I don't know anything about this guy. Maybe he's a great guy, but like optically, you look at this. You look at this rectangle in the upper right-hand corner and you go, not doing well. Not doing well. And you look at Grace, she's radiant. You look at these other 3 guys and they look like pimples on my ass that need to be popped. Each and every one of them look like a juicy pimple with a white head that just when I see it, I just want to pop it. But whatever, that's winning. Like when he said, why do people think you fuck your dad? Okay, that is not a polite question to ask a guest on a normal show.
Of course not. Of course
so
not.
Why are you going like, whatever, people can say what they want. I just think that he's begging for you to smack his fucking little face in.
I do understand.
Do you see like a father-daughter in public and be like, I wonder if they want to swing with us?
Well,
So you don't think
I
that's
think
a
that's a
provocative
little.
question? He goes, do you see a father and daughter in public and go, do you think they want to swing with us? Which means have a foursome sexually.
Yeah, I know what that means.
Why would you think like the way to play that is like, well, not really. Why wouldn't you go like, you don't look at a man saying that and say like, I want to not only kick you in the fucking nuts, but rip your fucking head off and throw it in the garbage can where it belongs and then stomp on that garbage can, throw it in a dumpster, get it smashed and thrown into the fucking ocean. What is the problem? The fact that Blade is a 1 month sober drunk and that you know that means that he's a loser. If you're an alcoholic and you're trying to get, just end it. Just make yourself, not just your legs, all of yourself into Swiss cheese and get off this planet, please.
Victor for $2 says, well, I got upset when she insulted Wings, so I don't know who
How do
Wings
men
is.
call
The fat
themselves
guy?
Wings or Blade who look like these people?
The fattest guy?
Wings? How about Smear? So you know where this started? They saw that me and my daughter, who are both attractive, and a lot of people on the internet aren't attractive, and they saw that we had a good relationship, and a lot of people on the internet don't have a good relationship with their daddy, and if they're a man, don't have a good relationship with women.
Okay, so you did a great job. Was I supposed to bring this level?
And
of
secondly,
awareness?
what I should have said also is, you know what's ironic here? These people, as I understand it, their living is made by recirculating existing rumors.
Yeah.
So that answers the question itself, right?
Of-
Is no one aware that if you say like, well, how do so many people come to accuse someone of something if they didn't do it? Well, that's the problem with rumors and gossip.
Yes. Right.
If you don't have a reason, it's in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, but it's also written into our hearts. If you don't have a reason to attack someone's reputation based on evidence, and also like that you need to do some good where there's evil to enact justice, you should not be a purveyor of gossip and rumors.
Mhm.
Women tend to do that. Men who are not real men tend to do that. When have I ever done that? I don't do that for content. I don't go, oh, I heard a little juicy rumor today.
No,
you know
you
why? Because I come across as womanly and I'm interested in being a man. And I thought we had a code about being men, but apparently everyone on the internet has said that code doesn't apply to us. We're just going to do, you know, it's literally evil to do what they do. Depending on what they do, I'm not even interested in following up on it. Because it seems there's nothing here that's interesting or attractive at all. As soon as we got off, they're just like, oh, anyways, have you heard the latest? It's so ridiculous. 3.7K views. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Is that what you do for a living? How did so many people come to say something nasty about Jesus Christ? He must have been guilty of it. No, it's called envy and it's called rottenness. You never heard of that before? Have you? How? Well, if Socrates really wasn't doing, how did they come to give him hemlock? Well, you don't think that innocent people sometimes get framed because
That's
of
literally what they
especially if, yes, there are two reasons there could be an internet, like a rumor circulating. One is because it's based on truth. Two is because nasty fuckers who'd rather do that than like be productive with the gift of communication they were given by God, like to cause problems, especially for people who look better than them, who are morally superior to them, who are taller than them, who are better looking than them, who are more intelligent than them, who have better communication skills, who have better social skills, which means almost everyone when you're talking about internet people other than other internet people. And I'm sorry for that, guys, but that's called reality. I don't understand if they kick you off. Are you kidding me that the move to kick me off was a move from worse content to better content? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No, you kicked me off because I was winning, and you are frightened of a frank discussion about the most obvious, uncontroversial topic in the world of like basic like sexual dynamics. It's not even a hot take. Older men enjoy and girls enjoy receiving flirtatious attention. That's controversial.
It wasn't that it was
That's
controversial.
not even controversial. Oh, and it's not even the sexual part that they have a problem with. They have a problem with that I'm smoking them on every level. That's the problem they have. How is that a problem for you? How is that a problem for an entertainer that there's an incredibly entertaining person there? How is that a problem?
They don't want to look bad.
Oh, okay, call me a spurg. Whatever you want to do, call me a spurg. But it's fucking content. Can you believe the first guy? I come in there smoking, right? And he's like, hey, man, what's up? And it's like, I don't know, are we on the internet or what?
Yeah.
You want to like get to know me on your terms? Why? And at least they said, like, I thought when he brought fire, you're going to bring fire back. That's the code of the internet.
Yeah.
You insult my daughter several times and implicitly insult me Then you call her a degenerate and like you're so sure that like that's gonna apply. And I come in hitting hard, which is absolutely what you fucking deserve. Personally, if it was just you and me, I would fucking smack you down. But here on the internet, my God, that's what this is about. That's what you're baiting, and you got what you asked for. Maybe you thought it was gonna be real easy. I'm just gonna kick the shit out of this little girl, this pretty girl, because she's a little confused about what I'm doing. But Daddy comes in, smacks your little fucking fat face down, and you start crying. Why don't you man up? I loved my sit up in the chair. That was brilliant.
It was brilliant.
Sit up in your fucking chair,
because then
fat
he couldn't sit up.
He leans back.
He couldn't sit up because you were telling him.
I'm ready to take on anybody. Anybody wants to come on here. We'll make an arrangement. Like, what is the problem? No one can talk to Ben Thorp. We have to press ban immediately. Why? 300 in chat. Yes. That's healing. That's filling my pockets. That's giving me the dopamine hits. Go ahead. You want to cry? Go ahead. It's great content. Cry.
Well, I'm just saying that. Okay, we can.
It's fine with me if you want to have a conflict about that. That's good. That's interesting. It's more interesting than talking about whether or not you're going to get drunk tonight because you have a problem with alcohol. I don't know, dude. No one wants to hear about that. Does anyone want to hear about that? Can anyone give me ones in chat if you want to hear about whether someone's having trouble figuring out if they're going to inebriate themselves into oblivion tonight? No one cares. Do something with your life. You're a grown man in America. Do something with your life. Do something interesting. Oh, but I'm not drinking temporarily. Oh, and it's been a whole month. Dang! And the internet is like, ooh, Blade's coming on tonight. Spicy. What?
Because he is a lolcow. They
How
want
is
to
he a lolcow?
They want to
He's
make
a
fun of
loser.
him. That's the whole point. Right? I think that's the whole point.
What is interesting? Okay, because he's like this guy who's just a total loser. Okay.
I guess
well,
that's the
I actually
idea.
think that's cruel. You want to come on, and you only want to have people who are like on the verge of like sort of, I mean, whatever you want to say. These people who are like, I don't know if they're on the edge, and I say jump, but if they're not going to jump, like they shouldn't really be on the internet to be laughed at. If they're in that state, get off the internet, sort your life out, figure it out, and come back when you got your act together. I'm not in that. I'm not interested in being in the business of getting people who are so easy to make fun of. This is what Darius's problem is too. Mm-hmm. I'm going to bring on people who are super vulnerable because I'll still be able to look like a cool guy at the end of the night. Then you should do the same.
You're telling them to die.
Do you think that's entertainment? You think that's entertainment to take vulnerable people and see if you can like teeter them off the edge? Go take them to a bridge and go like, I don't know, did he push or did he jump? Do that. That's what you want to do with your life. That's entertainment because you look like you're relatively normal. You're sick. But when a real man comes on who's got some real points to make, who's going to give you some smoke and give you terrific entertainment. Oh, where's that? Oh, I can't find it fast enough. Where's that like drop button? Oh, okay. Whew. Guys. Men's support group continues. So anyways, Bill, how's it going with your alcoholism? Did you make it 30 days? Look at you. Let's jerk you off. Come on, Bill. Oh, yeah. This is what men do with other men. No, stop it. But he probably won't last another day. We'll see.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Yeah.
Okay, that's what you're doing with your life? Get a life.
Clip that.
Get a fucking life. Yeah, fucking life. The internet is able to have real discussions about real things, including family dynamics, masculinity, all this stuff. And what we're going to do is take a guy who's on the brink, who's a loser, and maybe like just sort of push him a little bit and see if he falls. That is so weak. I'll be right back.
Yeah,
to bring more fire to this. I want these 271 to be 2,710 and then 27,100. We should be at least 10 times what those idiots were. I'm not yelling at you. I thank you.